Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for January the 19th. And the reading is from, as always, Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence by Sarah Young. And we are connecting with Psalm 27, verse 8, Philippians chapter 4, verse 7, and Jeremiah 29, verse 13. So there's always like little connection points to the Bible for the readings that Sarah has written. So anyway, here we go. Seek my face, and you will find more than you ever dreamed possible. Let me displace worry at the center of your being. I am like a supersaturated cloud, showering peace into the pool of your mind. My nature is to bless. Your nature is to receive with thanksgiving. This is a true fit, designed before the foundation of the world. Glorify me by receiving my blessings gratefully. I am the goal of all your searching. When you seek me, you find me and are satisfied. With lesser goals when lesser goals capture your attention, I fade into the background of your life. I am still there, watching and waiting, but you function as if you were alone. Actually, my light shines on every situation you will ever face. Live radiantly by expanding your focus to include me in all your moments. Let nothing dampen your search for me. Live gratefully. And when you forget that I'm there, when you remember, be grateful. It's a simple story. It's a simple request, that Jesus gives and we receive. He asks that we receive gratefully. I've just been at church this morning. I have an early start on a Sunday morning because I attend church in Edinburgh from Canada. So I get up very early to be part of that service. And there was a baptism this morning and it was beautiful. I've cried for the last hour because it was beautiful. And last night before I went to sleep, I asked for some signs, I'm somebody who likes proof, and it's difficult for me sometimes, or some days to accept that, my faith is enough. And so this morning it was interesting, the choice of hymns that came about. My mother's favourite hymn. So that was Tears, because I know she loved that hymn. And she, this sounds weird if you're not kind of open to this kind of stuff, but, my parents did come and stand on either side of me. Their energy came and stood on either side of me this past week. And that was an emotional experience for me also. I'm a Reiki master teacher, and that I think has opened me up to, other energies and things. So whether you believe in it or not, that was my experience. And I think never discount your experiences. When you feel the presence of energy, loving energy, accept it. You might not know what it is. You might feel really weird. I remember the first time I ever kind of experienced it. I was in a meditation class. It was very early in my spiritual development. And, the girl who was leading the meditation class, she was glowing green. And I kept shutting my eyes and looking away and then looking back. And she was just surrounded by this beautiful green aura, which, afterwards I told her and she said, "Thank you very much." And I thought, why are you thanking me? But she knew. I didn't at that point, but she knew. It was just love. It was just the fact that she was giving loving energy out into the room. But I do remember at one point in that meditation class that I had to leave the room because I felt this emotion like in my heart that I didn't recognize. And looking back, it was the energy of love, but I was very closed in those days. And I had to leave the room because I was going to cry, and I never cried in public. So I had to leave the room, and then I had my cry and came back into the room. But anyway, it's all just energy, so whether we call it Jesus love, Jesus energy, Christ energy, the universal energy, angelic energy, our parents' energy, it's just all love. and that's what we're opening ourselves up to and being grateful for it. And the more we're grateful for it, the more we will experience it. Anyway, 5 minutes are up. Namaste. Love to you all. Bye now. Bye.